Welcome to the United Way's Survive and Thrive. The mission of the United Way of Western Nebraska is to unite people and resources to build a stronger, healthier, and more compassionate community. We impact our community by raising and distributing funds to area agencies. Tonight, we will look at 4 of those agencies, see how your donations to the United Way benefit them, and see who these agencies serve in our community. First, let's hear from the Carpenter Center. Sam, tell us about the Carpenter Center and how the United Way helps.
If it weren't for the United Way, there were some programs that we wouldn't be able to fund. We also do some basketball camps. Last year we had 52 campers, and out of those 52 campers we had 14 scholarships. We have an after-school program, which is probably our biggest program for the center. It runs all year. So without the funds from the United Way, we wouldn't be able to accommodate a lot of the kids that we do have come to the center.
Brandon, tell us why you like the Carpenter Center and how it's helped you.
I like helping people there, and I like talking to people there. When someone needs to talk to, I like talking to them. And when people see me and they look up to me as a brother, and so I play basketball and I help Sam, and so it has given me some friends, and I actually feel good about myself and everything.
CASA, Court-Appointed Special Advocates, is our next agency. CASA has been a United Way agency for a number of years. Kathy, how has the United Way helped?
United Way is 1/3 of the funding for CASA of Scottsbluff County. We are 99% volunteers. We only have 1 staff member. CASA, I don't think we would be in existence. With 1/3 of our funding coming from United Way, it would be very difficult to continue training volunteers. To even run an office would be very difficult. So it's essential that United Way is here for CASA of Scottsbluff County, and we greatly appreciate that.
John, you have volunteered through CASA as an advocate for children in the court system. Tell us how CASA has impacted you and those you have served.
The big thing is involvement, being involved in the life of a child who's been removed from a home. When I've been appointed by the judge to a case, I become that voice for that child in the courtroom. As a CASA volunteer who has worked with children, I have found none of them has ever wanted to be raised in a home where they had to witness physical abuse to themselves, neglect, or sexual assault. And it's my job to be on a team with the guardian ad litem and the caseworker to ensure that this child ends up in a safe, permanent home. And when that happens and the case is closed, I can walk out knowing that this child has a new lease on life.
Another agency the United Way helps is Buckboard Therapeutic Riding Academy. Kathy, tell us about the Buckboard Therapeutic Riding Academy and how the United Way helps.
Buckboard Therapeutic Riding Academy is a horseback therapy program for special needs children. We serve around 85 children every season, and the United Way provides funds to help us keep the program going. It's an expensive program with the horses to take care of and the special equipment we need. So the United Way helps us with the purchasing of equipment, and the children don't have to pay very much in fees or anything at all, because special needs families have a tough time that way, and I don't want it to be a burden for them.
Danara, why do you like Buckboard? What makes it special to you?
Riding horses.
Do you have a favorite horse?
Norman's my favorite horse.
What are some of the things you do there? Do you ever help out with the horses?
I get to brush the horses and I get to talk to the horses.
Buckboard offers therapeutic horseback activities to physically and mentally disabled children. It combines traditional horsemanship skills with concepts of physical therapy to improve the strength, balance, and self-esteem of disabled children. Buckboard Therapeutic Riding Academy helps approximately 85 riders a year with the help of nearly 65 volunteers.
Finally, we're going to hear from the Scottsbluff County Volunteer Center. Jill, what does the Scottsbluff County Volunteer Center do for our community, and how does the United Way help?
The Scottsbluff County Volunteer Center has been open since 1976, and we are a quarterly funded agency from United Way. The Scottsbluff County Volunteer Center has several programs in our community, but our three core programs are Meals on Wheels, shopping for seniors, and home delivered commodities. And we are serving several in our community with those programs, including our Meals on Wheels program, which serves over 22,000 meals a year. And United Way is essential to the survival of our agency.
Andrea, what services does the Scottsbluff County Volunteer Center provide to you, and how has it helped in your life?
I am disabled and I live on my own, and I receive commodities and Meals on Wheels. It has helped me with nutrition. It's helped me with people stopping in through the week. It's really kept my life where I can be living alone. The people have been very good to me and have been very kind, and you don't feel like you're taking their time. They really want to be there.
These are just 4 of the 19 community agencies that the United Way of Western Nebraska helps with your support. Let's take a look at how the United Way helps our agencies survive and thrive.
United Way member agencies will be selected through our funds distribution process by a group of approximately 100 community volunteers. These volunteers will be divided into agency review groups of about 7 per group, and will spend time visiting their assigned agencies and observing how they serve the community. They will also review the agency budgets and operating practices. Once they've gathered their information, all of the volunteer review groups will meet for the final allocations meeting and determine which agencies will be funded and at what level. The allocations for these agencies will come from the campaign funds that were raised in the previous year. The United Way Board of Directors vote on the final agency funding recommendations made by the funds distribution volunteers.
Your contributions to the United Way of Western Nebraska help 19 agencies provide the needed services to current recipients. Someone you know, possibly yourself. Contact the United Way to find out how you can be part of the solution by giving, advocating, or volunteering. Give today to ensure these agencies will not only survive, but thrive.